2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Come on now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Prečo?
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Oh.
They round them up like rats.
Kráľ žobrákov.
Someone's gotta know more.
Rozhodne.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
Vy dva ste hotoví krásavci.
Well, there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
OK.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars.
Kráľ žobrákov.
They do it in the grove.
Myslel som si.
The local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that.
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrade respects deeply.
Čo sa ti páčia tie songy, či práve že nie?
Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
To je Menge zase.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well,
Chápem, proste policia.
mages of all types are outlaws.
Sú top?
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrade.
To je zaujímavý typek. Teraz si vidú podcast. To je ako kľud, nemon... Ukľudni sa. To len dokáže díky svému sluchu nečichu. Ukážeme, že sme inteligentnejší.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrade's no place for your kind.
Nic na mne nemáš?
Novigrade was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's
Nice.
inevitable.
Tomu ver.
I'll be the first to
Tomu ver,
warn you,
samo.
And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Kámo, ale je inteligentný, to sa mi páči. No nič, čet, ideme za neviestkami, nic sa nerobiť. Prísť tu není, takže... Kokos, tam to je. Konjunkce sfér. To mám fakt čítať. To fakt neviem čítať, čet. Vidíte, stačí to preskrolovať. Čo treba zapaliť? Pod nami niečo je, čet. Pod nami je nejaká tajná skríša. Všetky vedomosti mi daj. Niečo treba spraviť.
Hairbrush.
Hrebeň.
Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Nevyzerá, že by... Tak nevieme ako dlho nevieme ako dlho... Môj večer s upírem. Prečítané, ďakujem. Čo je s tou knižnicou? Jeho císarská vysosť Emír, OK, prečítame si, nič sme sa nedozvedeli. To je niečo červené, ale neviem, ak sa k tomu ide, Ečko. Ktorý sa dala na liečení, neviem, či sa dala na liečenie, možno to potrebovala na varenie guľašu, alebo niečo takého. Pod nami niečo je, ja neviem, ak sa tam ide. Ty kokos, celkom peknú chalúbku mala, nepoviem, že nie.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Byla alergická na elixíry. Kámo, ty nejako veľa vieš. Z bestiážu sme sa nič dozvedeli, zapalíme sviečku, ktorá by sme lepšie videli na knižky. Zoberieme to, určite ona už nebude potrebovať. My to vlastne ideme len odniesť, keby ste sa pýtali. Zaklinacké znamení. Prečítame. Zaklinacké znamenie vyrozené primitívnej magie. Au! Ja ti dám primitívnu magiu. Oceľový plát. Môžem prestať zase žerať surové mäso, prosím. Zás žerem... To sú cukríky. Sušené ovocie. Ty kokos, to vyzerá k cukríky. No. Pozrieme sa, čo to tu máme. Pirôžok. Sexy. Sušené ovocie, flakoník. Tu sa kedysi Triss kúpala určite. Svícem, prázdna láhev a zbytočné sarapatky. Jo, niečo sa stalo, je možno, že uniesli, alebo možno proste... Zaklinače nejsou takoví ďabli, za ktoré máte. Samozrejme, nespochybním do skutočnosti, že mutace, ktorými sa zaklinač podporujú, majú vplyv na ich létoru, je ich imunitný systém sila vytrvalosť a jeden je skrátka nemôže považovať za nemyslíci bytosti stvořené čisté za účelem zabíjení. Zaklinač v skutočnosti piestuje jedinečnú kultúru, specializovaný systém učení, účinný výcvikový režim a dokonca i kódex cti. Mají rozsáhlé znalosti o účinku všemožných organických a anorganických substancií a něco málo, ale stále něco o základech magie. Čímž myslím ona jednoduchá kouzla, která nazývají znamení. Na povrchu zaklinače vypadají jako stejnorodá spoločenská jednotka, ale ve skutočnosti sa jejich styl boje, výcvikový režim a svetonázory značne líši podľa toho, k jaké škole sa řadí. Najznámejšími zaklinačskými školami sa pevne sú škola vlka, medvieda, grifa, zmije a kočky. Vlk to sme my, medveď, jasné, grif, zmija a mačka. Medzi mágií a prostých lidem s kličou presvedčení, že se zaklinace sotva řadí o chlup výšené zvířata, že sú to znetvoření a krvežízniví mutanti a že se v ukojení této žízne niektorí neomezují na tekutiny příšer. Výskum a pozorovaní Virglin z Ban Art však zatím túto kastu vykresluje v celá iném svietle. Pamätní rúže. Vôbec netuším, čo je pamätná rúža a na čo je určená. Zaklinačská znamení. Prečítame si niečo nové. Stejne ako mula není ani osel, ani kůň, pretože vykazuje známky obou. OK, to súhlasím. Pozrieme sa von, či tam nie je niečo, či sa tam nikto neprezlíka v oknách. Ale vidím, že nie, takže môžeme ísť ďalej. Vidím, že tiež nič nie je OK. Takže celý dom sme prešacovali. Čo som na to úplne že pyšný, akože nepoviem, že nie. A... že to už nie je nič. Niečo je pod nami, vidím, že je niečo pod nami. Ale neviem, jak sa tam dostať. Nie je tu nejaká studňa alebo niečo, že by sa tam dalo skočiť? Vidím, že pod nami je zapaliť one. Alebo vyraziť niečo. Pod nami to vidím, to znamená pod nami sú tie chodby. A čo sa zase deje?
Deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Čo je? Nešiel sem. Skús nájsť zlodeje. Niekoho som už našiel, ale nie je to zlodej.
Hey! Oh! Stop! Thief!
Ja ho nevidím. A on uteká.
Why the hell are you following me?
Just happen to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
Well, you're not as clever as you think, and I'm not blind. You're on your way to see the king of beggars.
Gonna rob me? Got any ploughing idea what a courier is? This gold is from the non-humans. Take it, and you be fucked.
Like you'll be when I let a few people know you pocket some. Not all the non-human gold makes it to the king, does it?
What the fuck are you on about? I don't pocket a thing.
I'm not the one you need to explain this to.
All this shit goes to the king, along with whatever I make. Well, actually think Bedlam will believe you? You're in for a fucking surprise. Come on, genius. Can't wait to see what he does to you. Bloody easy.
Ezra, to bolo rýchlejšie, ako som čakal. Almužník.
Help a poor fellow out.
To som nečakal, že tak rýchlo nájdem tú stoku.
The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be skied.
Pekné. Chudý miešťan. Podivný jedinec. No je podivný, keď všetci sú tu v takom sivom oblečení hnedom a ten týpek má cez seba plášť. Kámo, nechceš ísť rýchlejšie? Ulička Slávy. Nebudem klamať, že nevyzerá absolútne nič ako niečo so Slávou.
Nosy bugger.
Yeah, terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't be, I know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
Me. You have my word.
A freak's bilgy gas, naught more. How stupid do you think I am?
Ježiš, už zás.
Grab the horse, son. Smash the bugger.
Keep it together.
No! Easy. Sheathe your steel. Please.
Epic.
Not a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer. Where's the Putrid Grove?
In Lacells. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows. Farrowed piglets.
See? Just gotta make the effort.
To bola pasca. Prečo tento typek vyzerá? Prečo tento typek vyzerá jak ten pobočník krvavého barona? Môžeš ju? Proste ja som prehral proti dverám. Tak, v debničke nič nemáme. Ukáž. Nie, nepáči sa mi v tvári. Nepáči sa mi v tvári. Kámo. Novigrade je neskutočne obrovské mesto, čo ti pere. To by mi v živote nenapadlo.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Proměněný nec, co tam máš?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worm's been here
Sexy.
for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes,
Pair of swords. Mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the grove's upkeep.
Aha, takže som sa mohol prísť skôr.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the grove, brother.
Nice. To je dvojfaktorové overenie ako hovado, no. Ja neverím, že som furt v tom istom meste. Úplný extrém toto. Čo môj, si tehotný? Všetci grcajú, ako to je úžasné miesto, fakt. Potrebujem nájsť tris.
Picked him as rain.
See what he's come to.
Tris?
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
Aww.
See you two know each other.
Aww.
See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted.
A máš niečo za stenou.
See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters...
Radovid? To je ten král, že?
The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrade
Okay.
will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
OK.
They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied.
Presne.
This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
Kámo, ja sa nechcem rozhodovať.
Glad someone like you's found his way to our city.
Ja nechcem sa rozhodovať medzi Novigradom a kráľom žobrákov.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And my friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well...
No Geralt je už nervózny, Geralt už potrebuje.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad
Tie
to
2 minúty si na mňa nájdeš.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew.
Aww.
Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of
Dám ti o kusy nového života, ale nie, že ma ťaháš za nos.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Kde tie čarodejnice majú podprsenky, len tak ako sa pýtam. To im je príjemné takto chodiť?
I take it you're in Novigrade on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her.
Veď sa už stretli. Veď toto je po seriáli.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Nie, škaredý ksicht. Dokonca je to dvojča. Ako tri s tým oblečením, nechcem ísť zlý, ale tým oblečením ako úplne zapadáš. Úplne zapadáš.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Aww.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arms, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
Ahoj, Sara, čau, čau.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed.
Neviem, ako vyzerala pred updateom.
I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that.
Dúfam, že za to niečo dostaneme, lebo už ma to nebaví.
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbor.
Všetko je
I
žábu.
didn't expect such devotion.
To vieš.
Wanted to freshen up
Deal.
anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself.
OK. Udelej sa sám. Dobrá knižka.
Ugly bastard.
There's a draft. Should be
Kokos!
Klug wouldn't have sent us here.
Čo ti dáva? Tak tu je iný loot. Tieto stoky sa mi začínajú ľúbiť. Pripadám si úplne ako v Call of Duty v tej misii, kde sme boli... Čo? Kam mám ísť? Poďte cez stoky, no to je krásne, ale kam? Nájdi pomoci zaklinačský zmysel, tajný prúchod. Lepšie ako ja. Sara, sú nejaké problémy.
Free city of Novigrade. Name actually used to mean something.
Kde je ježab?
reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe
Trenáš ten
from
ježab.
Raven's reapers. Instead they
Sara, je
jumped
to
out of
fajn, je to
the
fajn.
frying
Boli ma
pan.
prdel zo stoličky, ak tu celý deň sedím, ale fajn.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here.
Jo, videl som ho už. Vidím ho.
The man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex too.
Stihomamem.
Must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Jasné, že nie.
Maybe some other time.
Á, okej.
Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Geralt, ty si nejako zmekol. Geralt, ty si normálne zmekol. Kámo, zabíjať z rúd a zrazu olej, to je prospešné na moju pokožku. A nepôjdeš sa kúpať so mnou, Tris? Áno, Tris, poď sa kúpať so mnou. Extrém. Som sa nenadýchol poriadne. Bude to tým ľuďom divné, že sa Geralt kúpe v mori. Tu som niečo videl, kde to je? Tu sú iba rastliny. OK. Sára, verím, že ti bude čo najskôr dobre. Čaute, rybári, ja si tu len tak plávam. Nenehajte sa rušiť.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal.
Špinavé kanále.
Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Počúvaj, on ju balí.
Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Nie, nepromočil sa, nie. Ležal úplne na dne kanálu. Nie, úplne je suchý. Prečo sa pýtaš?
Still remember my elements?
Čiže ruky na stôl. Ruky na stôl.
6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
Takže takto Sára. Ja myslím, že bude ľuďom divné, že sa Geralt vôbec koupe. Au.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
Oj, počkaj, ukáž.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Maybe. Vyzerá lepšie ako tá druhá.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Pekne.
Are you Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Rozhodne, Sára.
You and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrade.
Možno, Sára, možno budú častejšie, uvidíme. A možno nie.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Job. Sme zvyknutí.
Very well. Your first installment.
Jak ju mal nachystanú.
We need to place these crystals
Ahoj, Sašky.
near anything that looks
Daj si naspäť tú kapucu! Nasraž skladov pasti na krysy, nechaj sebe za klinickými zmysly, 0 z 3.
Where do you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
Kámo, cítim sa jak v myšej veži. Čak ja pasce nemám vôbec.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree.
Čo je tu Fed? Zase kľud, ale neuražaj nás.
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well,
Už?
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats.
No, neviem.
Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses.
My witcher's
Throw,
senses.
really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Áno, s každou ženou, čo sme sa stretli, tak sme skončili pri potkanoch. Čo tie ženy majú s tými potkanmi, mi povedz?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
Čo ti
I
pere?
understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the
Sašky,
truth,
krásny večer, užívajte večera.
We're the ones to know the truth about ourselves,
which we share at times with those we hold dear.
even if it's hard to swallow.
Even then,
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
how do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Ja neviem.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Kam idú?
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
To je hnusák.
We're here for the witch.
No, umrete.
We'll see. Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruise.
Že ak držím práve... Počkaj.
Bastard hired me on the assumption you wouldn't have pain. Toot and traffic.
Lutuj, rýchlo, keď zapustiť cinematika.
We need to find Bran.
Dobre. Už vieš, aká žena získa tvoje srdce ve hře? Tak to sa môžem rozhodnúť, nie? Dave, čau. To sa môžem rozhodnúť, nie?
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
Perfektne, Dave. Užívam si príbeh. Užívaj so mnou, je to skoro jak film.
You might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Marketka, to si môžem vybrať, nie?
Very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Ježiš, dúfam, že ťa nevidím hore na hranici.
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
Oh.
See you later.
No, nemôžem. Tak môžem či nemôžem, tak sa dohodni. Podľa mňa, ja som počul vždycky, keď som sa bavil o Zaklinačovi, že si môžeš vybrať, do ktorej budeš investovať, do ktorej budeš pracovať. Proto sa te ptám, jak to vidíš. No, nepoviem. Krásne otvorené dvere. Čo máš na tej hlave?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Môžeš. A prečo tam dal to no?
Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to
Úplne ty? No dovol samo.
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be...
Nice, máme nejakých ghostíkov.
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Takže ľudské kako našiel. Ja skúsil všetky možnosti s každým hraním. No, omylom som si vyspojiloval, čo sa stane, keď budeš fušovať do oboch naraz. Takže som si vybral. Čau, Šimón.
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Pustíš ma ďalej, keď vyčistím ten dom?
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Že úplne jak ja, proste samo to si mohol povedať. Dobre, ja si pripravím ja si pripravím Irden. Svícen, parfum, panenka. A kopu iných zbytočností. Viete, čo by bolo super, keby som mohol, no ma zapaliť
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Kde si? To je to isté, čo je Gloom. To je to, čo je Johnny. Neviem, jak sa to volá, ale to je to isté, čo je Johnny. Toho nechcem zabiť. Ejha, slečna to takto? Nie, Šimon, nefunguje to. Je to broken.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Geralt, bože, Žusku si prebudí inak, keď sme pri tom. To sa mi stalo povedať, když som to hrála. Ach, vy ženy, vy ste tak nerozhodné. Gloom?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
Budem sa snažiť kvôli nedospelým ľuďom v čete odvracať zrak od tej ženy, ktorá je skoro nahá v tej posteli, dobre?
Stop. Go away.
Prepáč, ja ťa okrádam, daj mi pokoj. Dom je tak prekliatý, takže už je to jedno. Nejde to, Šimon, nejde to. Tak. Búžek. Búžek, áno. Tu hore býva ten oný, veď on len nech ide do prčíc, ale nech netrápi oné. Nech netrápi tú ženu. No nech netrápi tú ženu, ja proti nemu nič nemám, veď sú zlat pirôžek, ježim pirohy. By som si tak dal. Meňam. Vážne. Kit. Panenka. Hadrová panenka. Snení v Novigradu. Sa im páči, že chceš jednu, tá ťa odporúča na ďalších 58 a po 3 hodinách sa dostaneš k tomu, čo si vlastne chcel. Kresba kolébky, ukáž. Papier, na ktorý niekto chvatne nakreslil kolébku, nespíš dieťa, jak sa zdá. To celkom pok. Vyzerá to jak rakva.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Svůj zrak nebo Geraltův? Ako dobrá otázka a neviem, či som v tejto situácii schopný úplne striezvo odpovedať. To vyzerá ako môj zajac z garáže. No čau, dnes tu nebudem dlho, bo ma kolena hrozne bolia. Saši, úplne pohode, ja sa strašne teším, kedy prídeš a povieš čau, Skotos, dneska tu budem celý stream. Ktoré som mala dnes. Počkaj, bolia ťa kolená? Bolia ťa kolená po 9 hodinách? Prečo ťa bolia kolená? Spravíme mod check. Jakože sa otočím, či ako to má byť? To je otovator. Ale to není búžek, ale vyzerá to tak. Pokožkou, tými handrami okolo seba dá sa spáliť oné? Dá sa spáliť tá pavučina? Á, vývojári sa na to vykašľali proste. Kde je tá kolébka? Ó, pok, dvere. Je tam rebrík? Nie je tam rebrík, nejdem tam. Kde je kolébka? Ja som žiadnu kolébku nevidel. Není tu kolébka, či čo? Toto som povedal, že vykradnem potom, že? Kde je kolébka? Ja som sprostý, počkaj. Keď sme pri tom, tak keď už som tu, tak to si to požičam. Je tam rebrík, môžem ísť dole, hop. Hop, čibiri, opa. Tu bude nejaká úžasný drát. A pirôžok, dobre, za ten pirôžok to stálo. No! A tak tu nebude nič použiteľné, všetko je slabé. Toto je iba nejaká tajná miestnosť, ktorú nájdem iba pokiaľ proste oné lootujem, hej? To mám rád. To mám rád, som rád, keď hry si cenia ľudí, ktorí objavujú. To mám rád. Kde je ten rebrík? Žebřík. Vyššie, ale dobre. Nie, ja som zdal, že úplne, mne sa zdalo, že povedal, že úplne na dolnom poschodí, vieš? Ale ona to bude niekde tu, asi tá kolébka, ne? Poblíž. Tak za tými dverami nebude. Možno vedľa v miestnosti. Ukáž. Jop.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy, a riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Nákres pece. To by jeden nemenovaný veliteľ mal radosť. Tu není pec, že? Nie, až dolu. Ale keď chceš od 7 v lavici do 13:25 sa ti začne šport za 2 mesiacov ešte aj, tak to zabolí, no ja to chápem, no ja sedím denne od 8 do 16, ja ťa úplne chápem. Čau, Stevie, čau. Veď chill? Dano dostal mi nadane od bota. Kokos.
Did I scare you?
Áno.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you were scared.
Isto to je búžek. To vyzerá úplne totožne.
Sarah, ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so...
Jak vieš, že to je Sára?
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
Ale veď nebuď taká doskynutá, no tak.
Lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that.
Zaujímavý zmysel pre humor. Blondina.
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
Bral som, že to je búžek.
How do you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me.
Kde ma honí obravitánska slepice?
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think.
Á, jasné, búžek hovoril o tom fur ako kadil a našiel tam ženské... Áno, chápem. Chápem. Tak sa vykadila do obývačky.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Honí.
Novigrad's no place for a godling, but if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that?
Aww.
Aww. Sure he'll believe me.
Aww.
Yes, yes. Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend.
A čo žerie? Veď on nemá čo jesť?
You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often.
Geraltovi niekto povedal, že je prima.
Sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Jeho, to je super, proste Geraltovi niekto povedal, ježiš, to sú tak krásne napísané scenáre. Promusí se snílkou? Ja, že najprv mám oné. No už je neskoro Geralt, už je hore. Aha, to som nevedel samo.
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real.
Kokos, to iba v hre môže stať žena a byť úplne učesaná a dokonale upravená. Vyšiel už 14 Pro. Super. Ďakujem, Stevie.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
No. Dá sa tak nazvať?
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful.
Môžeš?
There is actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrade.
Geralt.
I can certainly try to help.
Neuhrabanec,
But I need
fakt.
to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
To už je štvrtá žena, ktorá nás pozýva k nej do izby. A viete, čo je ešte horšie? Tipnite, čo je ešte horšie, ako to, že je to štvrtá žena, ktorá nás pozýva do izby. Idem tomu typkovi ešte povedať, že zakliatý.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Ešte vo filme. A dokedy budeš? Počkaj, ja dokedy budem? Kde? Na streame, či kde?
A bit of both. A demon had
Že ani jedna nemá pele. Tesne dano.
Did Corinne
Tesne.
dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit
Skúste
the
ešte.
place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Máš dosť peniazy, nevymýšľaj. Ideme k zlatému jeseterovi. Dneska ten čas ide pohodičke. Ja aj skoro bol som tak istý mojou odpoveďou. Dano, ale... Prečo tie potkany furt vybiehajú odtiaľ, to nechápem vôbec. Ja ani neviem, čo za pasce sme tam dali. To je ten rybí trh. Niekde tu je jeseter, ideme k jednej, potom pôjdeme k trís. Neviem, či v nás ešte niečo ostane, aby sme to zvládli, ale snáď. No a kde by si chcel všade byť? Počkaj. No a kde, dokedy tu budeš? A ešte vo filme. Počkaj, Saši, skús mi to vysvetliť, prosím. Na streame do 10. ako vždycky. Tak, nie, nesledovať úkol. Né. Fakt dobré ambienty, ako nehádam sa. Vôbec sa nehádam. Jak sa volá ten jesetér? Štepánem, vyhraj jedinečnú kartu nad Štepánem. Najdílo, ktoré je snení Novigradu. Setkej se z Korínu zlatého jesetera. Ako dievča, akože dalo by sa, ale nemáš topánky, takže máš špinavé nohy. A vyzerá, že máš nejakú chorobu, takže fakt nie. Cože? Ona je PPG, on je PPG. Vlastní banku. No vravím, že vlastní banku, že rozhodne neskončí na ulici, však som to povedal. Není tu oný Marigold? Nemôžem sa účastniť bitiek, prosím. Áno, prosím, pripravený. Prosím, všetko. Poď. Čo? Nepodvadelné, řekneme, aby sa zapojil do obchodu, to všetko říkáš? Ja som zase nepočul... COVID? No najskôr sa pýtala, že dokedy budeš, to si neodpovedala. Potom si povedala, že len v hre vstanú ženy učesané a namalované, tak som odpísal, že ešte to je tak vo filmoch. Už rozumiem. Budem do 10. ako vždycky. Ja som vôbec nepočúval, čo zase vravel. Kolik mi dáš, když sa nechám poraziť? Hodne víc, než když vyhraješ. OK, beru. Chcem peniaze. Hneď som ich zacítil. Ako vždy. Dobrý večer, ak sa perfektne. Srando, perfektne, ako im zaopýtať, ako sa darí. Beranidlo? Mňa volali kladivo. Ty kokos, aké bicaky. To čo má s ksichtom? Škared jak konskariť. Jak sa bráni samo? Kokosov má nové... Tak, to som chcel. No a čo? Ja chcem peniaze. Všetkých by som tu rozsekal mečom, keby chcem, a zapalím ich zaživa. Takže na čo mi to je? Koľko som získal peniazí? Kde to je napísané? 160? Presne toľko by som získal, keby som vyhral. OK, dobre, získal som plus 80, OK. Chlap, že ty už máš dosť. Kde je tá ona? Kam mám ísť? Výše, aha. Schody. Wow, prr. Aha, to nemusím držať, ale musím to kliknúť tesne pred úderom. Ahoj, Skotos, nezostanem do konca streamu. Ty som fakt povedala? V tejto hre nie je nič ľahšie ako zarobiť peniaze. No... Ešte nič ľahšie môže byť, ale rozhodne nie je nič ťažšie. To by som povedal hneď, čo je ťažšie. A o kom? To by som v živote nešiel do žiadnych takýchto seáncí diabolských. Ďakujem, Samo. Pokud držíš, blokuješ, pokud stihneš pred útokem, odrazíš nepriateľský útok a na chvíli ho mráčiš. OK, vyskúšam hneď. Očne takové nie je, to ma nezaujíma, poďme na to. V realite by som do ničoho takého nešiel a toto nie je realita.
What for?
V živote nechoďte na nič takéto, čo nikdy v živote, nikto v realite nechoďte na žiadne veštenie, karty ani podobné kraviny, nikdy, prosím, fakt nie. Hydratuj sa, ďakujem krásne. Začni na tvoje zdravie. Pamatuj si, jak sme sa poprvé potkali. Co je najsilnejšia spomienka na Siri? Bydlel u toho, když jsem zemřel. Čo? To čo je za veta? Jednou sa mi zachránil život. Iba raz. Kedy som mi zachránil život? Vtedy, čo bolo vo filme? Tam, kde ju chcela obetovať Yennefer? Jasné seance, budeme tomu vieřiť. Ne, tam ide o to, že môžeš otvoriť svoje srdce, dať dušu veciam, ktorým úplne nechceme. Cvičili sme na Kaer Morhen. Áno, tam ju niesli. To je posledná spomienka, ktorú nemám. Cvičili sme na Kaer Morhen. Jop, tam. Potrebujeme znávecko.
And took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last.
Nerieš seriál? Aha.
Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No.
OK, Saši, rozhodne.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else.
Ciao, Safi, ciao.
The elder blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax.
Ejha.
You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Vesemíra.
Who do you mean?
Marigolda, omega lul. Omega lul, chat. Keby máš problémy, hľadáš Marigolda. Ale ako, zase nie je to tak sprostá odpoveď, ale jasne, že je Yennefer alebo Triss.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrade. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Yep. Geralt, pozor na tie nohy. Jaká tvrdá posteľ.